Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Getting diggy with it, I guess, because we got Twiggy last time. So, because there was like cutting down trees, and this time it's more miney. Anyway, it's more of Littlewood. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little bit snuffly right now, but I'm here. Isn't that the important thing? I'm here for your delectation, for your enjoyment. I'm going to take my snuffly, slightly shiny red nose away because people might think I'm advocating for the C word, and I'm not about that life.
Colds?
No. The thing that isn't Unicorn Dance Party that I disapprove of. That thing.
No one should ever advocate that. Especially not before Spookmas.
Indeed.
I've been getting cranky.
Are you excited for Spookmas?
I am excited for Spookmas. And you know what? That is the furthest forward holiday that people are allowed to be excited for.
It's true. I mean, first of all, why would you want anything but Spookmas?
Right? Annoys me.
Hey, Janiac, since you're the... I've just turned into Deckard Cain. Since you're the hero of Salem, your first purchase at the coffee shop is free every day. Don't forget to start your mornings right by stopping by, young sir. I've got a heraldic cube with your name on it. Is this your mystical house?
It's a lovely bath you've got on your head there, sir.
A lovely bath. Why? Why are you mean? Stop being mean. Okay, you've earned me things, so I'm going to stop hanging out with you. You.
Wow. You're such a user, you know that.
Yes, I'm an end user. That's how gaming works.
Smart, aren't we? Smart
Yes.
person.
Yes, my buttocks are particularly smart. Why does Laura not have a house? Laura needs a house.
Oh, why have you not got Laura a house?
I don't know, I feel awful. And also I haven't got Laura a house yet. But
Hey.
illness humour.
Oh, Wemba.
Did you do a fart?
No, she's being extra pathetic because she's not getting attention for how pathetic she was previously being.
But surely.
Yeah, lying there looking pathetic wasn't working, so now she's lying there upside down looking pathetic.
Heck. Well, that certainly is a thing.
You got an itchy head. Oh,
Itchy head. I think that's what they all said. Selling weed. I'm selling weed. There we go. Now there is plenty of weed for everyone to buy. Because I'm the mayor of this town and I've legalised it. Oh, fuck.
you sound like a good Jenny,
Yeah, darling.
why do I have a sniffle snout?
I don't know. Why do you have a sniffle snout?
Have you brought me horrible southern diseases?
No.
Did that now have a question mark on the end of it?
No.
Did that one?
No. No.
I feel diseased. I love you and I trust you and this is what you do. This is what you give me.
How do I break buildings? I've done a bad.
I've got the southern snoot.
Toot, southern snoot. Toot, you got southern snoot.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whinge about it.
You
Mm-hmm.
doing a whinge
Yep.
on this good Christian podcast?
It's not a podcast.
Nor is it Christian.
Yeah, you're right, I'm picking holes in the wrong bit there.
Right, let's try this again without fucking it up. There we go.
Rock-a-bye, Pinky. He's almost asleep, and I'm hoping that that takes, because he's got hold of my headphone cable. So if he suddenly does like a I'm awake, then I will not be able to hear a damned thing.
Oh heck.
Aw, Cassie's excited for Spookmas too.
It's so good. Ooh, what you dressing as? Any thoughts? Any like a top 5? I'm currently planning my cosplay for MCM London Comic Con. I've come to the wrong fucking place again. I keep doing this. I don't know where I am.
You're in a slightly piss-coloured wood.
Yep. It's got an early 2000s or a mid 2000s piss filter over it. Remember those? Remember that when that was a thing?
Yes, it was a different colour to brown grey.
It was. Deus Ex, Human Revolution, one of the...
Weed, you missed a little weed.
Little weed.
Go back, it's waving, it's like, hey, pick me, pick me.
Pick me. Hey, blaze me. If you can pick 420 of me, perhaps you should blaze me. Oh, fine.
Imagine how many weed.
I found some fruit. Oh, I'm only level 10 gathering.
Need to gather harder.
Gathering.
Oh, Cassie's doing the thing I did.
What's that?
Something involving a skirt and a dress and a lab coat.
Well, heck. I don't know what to do this year. I'm too busy focused on my Comic Con cosplay. I'm gonna go as Laverne from Day of the Tentacle, which basically means I'm gonna dress up as a tentacle, which seems a noble pursuit.
A mad woman and a tentacle.
That's basically what Laverne be. Post-apoc doctor, maybe, or a zombified scientist. That's cool.
Oh, have you seen my umbrella?
Yes. I mean, not in the world, but I mean, I mean, it's not here, if that's what you were asking. But I have seen it in the past. You did find it in the end, did you?
I did find it.
Yay! Where was it?
It had fallen down a bit down the back of the car seats.
Ah.
Like they'd been folded down, folded back up, and it had been eaten.
Oh no.
Hey, Grimmy!
Hi, Grimmy. How do?
Grimmy's dressing up as a dog this year for Halloween.
Is that
technically a dress up?
Or just, you know... For me,
Yeah, I
it
was
was
thinking
Tuesday.
of going as a subby.
Hmm.
But yeah, my Umbrella Corporation tab that I've got on my Umbrella's little windy uppy Velcro bit. I put that on my pocket of my lab coat.
Heck. Going to bed now, night. I'm only level 8 gathering. I must gather better.
Ah, he's got the, yeah, isn't that just what you're wearing? But he's going for the hat and the gloves and the stereotypical look.
Ooh. Word processing on 2 keyboards at once. Magical.
That took me way too long to pass.
Stereotyping.
It's Basin!
Bason's back.
Basin's back!
Yay!
She's returned! To base some more stuff, I guess.
Basically.
That's a pretty base level joke.
That's a baseless accusation.
And what are you basing that assertion on?
Basically nothing.
Crimmy found his hat at Spirit Halloween, labelled as a cabbie hat. Sure, Spirit, sure. Cabbie hat. I mean...
Wasn't that a film with, like, Chevy Chase? You're too young for that. I realise you're just too young for that.
Oh. Also, we lost at the basing things. Cassie won in one. Just it only works typed out really, but Oh heck, it's Basin. Oh.
Cause she bay. Ooh, fruit. Do, I found some fruit. Do, I found some fruit.
But can you eat the fruit?
Can I
Put
eat the fruit?
in your
I
fruit
could.
hole.
In my fruit hole.
It's a slime apple.
It is a slime apple.
Is that when they've like fallen on the floor and been left for like a week, and now you're pretty sure if you fed it to an oss it'd fall over drunk?
Probably. But who's counting?
Not the oss, it's absolutely gone for. My dad used to get my chickens drunk.
I feel like there's just a whole thing going on there.
No, they're slightly gone off apples. Like, if they were a bit bollocks, the chickens would still eat them.
Yeah.
And then they just get extra clumsy and extra sleepy. It turns out wanker chicken's not as fun as you can imagine it being.
I didn't imagine giving alcohol to chickens would be all that funny, to be honest.
I mean, it's not like you went and got them a bottle of cider.
No, I guess not.
Here you go, garden creatures. I found some garden food.
I remember when I was about 18, I knew this guy, and he had a toddler. Don't know, I would guess maybe like 2 or 3.
Mm.
Probably only 2, because less communicative than Damien. And he'd got so used to just seeing everyone around the flat, and I was always like, should we not be smoking in here? This feels bad. And I would then not smoke.
Mm.
But they'd be like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm not speeding it myself. Kid got so used to just seeing adults around with cigarettes. If there was a pack of cigarettes on the table, he'd just pick them up and be like, open the top of them and walk round just going, bag? Bag?
Oh god. I mean, Damien occasionally brings me a biscuit.
It's much more wholesome. I actually quite like that Dudley fellow. He said my feathers have beautiful colour to him. I mean, they were beautiful before he got involved, but, you know... His head is rather fashionable, I suppose. You're a dick.
Yeah.
Dick bird.
Very, very excited for polyamory.
Yeah.
You know how excited?
How excited? So excited you jiggled slightly. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I realised that no one in chat can see.
But I got to see the titty jiggle. I got to see the titty jiggle. It made me happy. It was a private titty jiggle. Hello, private titty jiggle, reporting for duty. Fancy breaks. Where am I supposed to get fancy breaks? And wood. Doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Fancy some wood, love.
Yeah, go on in. Never mind the quality, feel the length. You feel deprived? Oh, deprived, sorry. Misread. Hang on.
What you doing?
Blowing my nose.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if the t-shirt I'm wearing is technically too much for Twitch, otherwise, you know, I'd say you could also have a background titty jiggle. I feel like this one's too much. It started life as a t-shirt that was all the way up to my neck, and I couldn't deal with it because it was on my chest, so I ripped it, and it turns out that once you start that forget, why, it doesn't stop.
You can flood my gates.
And
in answer to your question, yes, that is definitely too much for Twitch.
It used to be a slush puppy t-shirt. Now it looks like his head's been caved into with an
No!
axe.
Oh, that's so shit.
What's so shit?
I walked into one thing and I got my head bashed in. And now I am deaded. All because I'm a clumsy fucker.
Oh, I thought you were on about my slush puppy shirt. I was like, it's not that bad. It was like £1.
Yes. And one day I shall rip it off you entirely. One of these days. One of these days. Dirt. Soil. Dewdrops. More dewdrops. Yet more dewdrops.
Oh, heckens.
Heckens, it's an heckens.
No, heckens. I'm enjoying some good basing today. What?
Always all the titty action when I'm not looking.
Well, do you know what I suggest you do?
Learn to control this game one-handed. Take me back to Tatopia. Take me home, Tato. That is in fact some good titty. That's 4 good titties right there. Oh shit, I need to sell things.
Imagine if it was titties.
Well then I guess I would have a very particular business acumen for titty business. Titty business! I am so merch. I'm like hyper merch.
Oh. Crimmy's just received a pestering from a cable company.
No. That sounds awful.
Wanting to give fibre optic internet but suddenly run out of enthusiasm when it turns out that drilling a hole into a 100-year-old house wall to install it comes up.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you doing, small soft? You are not asleep.
What if it's asleep?
Would
What
not
if
be
it had a
making
titty in
this-
face?
I'm gonna have to put a titty in his face.
Put a titty in his face. Oh no, rude. Rude. They nearly ruded at me. That, I need that. I got it. Ow, fucking bastard bollocks shit.
That was rude. You said a swear.
Yes I did.
You said a sweary word.
All the consenting people, stick a titty in Cassie's face. We'll surround her with titties, go in Cassie's face. Cassie's face.
Do you reckon there comes a point where you've had too many titties and you don't want any more titties in your face?
I mean...
Like, I feel like they don't have diminishing returns, but...
You can diminish my returns. What?
Nothing, I'm just gonna sit here and eat my sausage.
Yeah.
So me too.
You got your lips wrapped around that sausage. Does it feel good
It's
sliding?
so good.
Does it feel good sliding down your throat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What?
Did you see my kink haul, Cassie? I did. I don't know what half of it is, but I'm keen to find out. Oh, that sounds like me.
Wait. Ow. Okay.
I don't know how that would work in practice either.
Well, practice makes pervert.
You must have practiced a lot.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can see me. Why do you always leave it to be my part of the conversation just after I've taken a big bite?
Because I like it when you've got your face full
Mm-hmm.
of sausage or taco.
You say the damnedest things.
Usually when you've got a mouthful of sausage or taco. Right, Binky? Isn't it so?
I received a tiny yawn.
That's fair, I suppose. Nature. Crops. Crop me, baby, one more time.
Hey, that's my line.
It is your line. One of your lines. Slime apple trees. Where will I put my slime apple trees?
Wait a minute.
What?
You've never seen me with a sausage in my mouth.
I'm literally watching you eat a sausage right now.
No, you're not.
Okay. Moments ago I was watching you eat a sausage.
Not a euphemistic one.
No, not a euphemistic one. I mean, when I was wearing the strap on at the weekend, you kissed it for a while. Put that in your mouth. I've seen you eat that sausage. So, yerga merga merga nerga.
But did you consider?
I did. But did you consider looms menacingly?
I could just do a tiny tremble until that stops.
Tiny trem. Nightstands. Nightstand.
An upgrade of a handstand that you must do in a full suit of armour.
Yeah. While doffing your hat. Hat, 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 hat. Everybody doff your hat. Mlem. You could do it like in Blemon.
Lemons are good.
Blemon mousse.
Didn't giggle at my blemon.
I have gained hours of entertainment from your Blemon, I assure you.
I don't think that's true. You didn't even smile when you saw it.
I smiled on the inside. I liked it enough to share it literally everywhere. So...
You don't share me everywhere.
no. Because I don't want to. I'm being a selfish bitch. Come here, you bastard. You tiny fluttering bastard.
Aw.
Yes?
I think that the blonde one, she's called Laura.
Yes.
When she's facing uphill, she looks like an almanite.
Maybe she is.
The little golden shell and the little blue feet. Right, I've finished my sausage.
Yeah, you did. Got it all up in your mouth. There's never enough materials. Just nipping off to the woods to get some wood.
I'm just nipping to go and carry on my deforestation plan.
I mean, the woods regrow constantly. That's how the woods work.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a rare item. It's rare. It made Banjo-Kazooie.
Did you wear it?
Maybe. I mean, you should always beware. How do I stay up all night? I need some way of extending my energy. Like, I don't feel like I'm leveling up, really.
Do they have Viagra? I've heard that helps people stay up. Sir, I'm not trying to tickle your feet. You've got fluff between your toes.
But what
fine,
it was?
Fine. Keep your tiny fluff.
I've said that to you before.
Don't know what you mean about my tiny fluff. I still maintain less fluff looks better.
I think it looks weird. I think the kind of people that are attracted to that sort of thing are people I should be concerned about.
But if you do it as a little line, it just looks like extra tum fluff.
That's because you really like tum fluff.
Have I mentioned my tum fluff is still falling out because I'm still upset about it? I get that the falling out it's doing now and the falling out it was doing before are the same, but my tum fluff... I was stroking James's tum fluff the other day.
Yeah.
He thought it was affection. Really, it was just envy.
We call the dog Indiana. Could be. Skyrock. Please. Wicked Fairy. Hang on, I need to do the thing again.
Oh heck. Gonna blow the snoot again. Oh, did I mention that I've been practicing my voice? Because I've been practicing my voices for polyamory.
Let's hear the voice.
Well, the first one is for Duster, and that's who I'm going to be playing as. And the second one is my Knuckles voice that you will have to listen to for the rest of the series if you kill him. You see what I've done there? I have built a threat into this.
I will kill every one of you and cancel the series.
Well, that's mean. You can't kill every one of us. But the minute newt.
I will kill Michael Newt, the minute newt.
You're a monster. You're not even sorry, you're just a monster.
I'm a vengeful god. I think anyone will tell you, do not upset the DM.
I've had an entire series of being able to do whatever I want to the DM because he's a sweet soft cinnamon roll.
Yeah. And now your DM is also your mistress, so...
Oh, heck.
GG, HF.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
But it is that. It's exactly that. I don't know why you weren't fully aware of that.
Heck, consequences.
They are the worst of the quality streets.
I just realised you can, like, before you were vegan, you could eat an entire bag of Revels.
Theoretically, but the orange ones suck.
Oh, heck you, they were the best Revel.
Yeah, but you like the weird quality streets that no one likes.
They're so good.
And
yeah.
You don't like the good ones, so...
I do, I like the orange creams and the strawberry creams, they're the best ones.
No, they're not. The green triangle and the big purple one are the best ones.
If I wanted nuts in my mouth, then I wouldn't be sat eating chocolate.
I like nuts in my mouth.
But you like nuts in your chocolate.
Yeah. I like nutty chocolate. I like a pair of nuts in my mouth while I'm watching somebody else do something with the rest of that equipment.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Are you?
Jason would like to point out both. With your nuts in your chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Nutty chocolate is good chocolate. Gathering weed to set up my shop.
I just realised. As much as I've been practising my voices, I haven't been practising my volume control as much.
Ah.
So, I don't know if they're a bit too loud.
Let's hear some now.
Well, this is Dusty. This is the character I'm going to be playing as for the start of the polyamory. And this is Knuckles! This is the one you're gonna get! You see how that one is much more grating?
No, it's great.
Really? That doesn't feel like a threat to your ears?
No.
Damn it!
I've told you, if you get to the bit where you find the fairy dragons, then you can have a fairy dragon. Possibly. Depending on your roles. How well you do in befriending one. Otherwise, you might make an enemy, or everyone might die. So, there's that aspect as well.
Weird, you think it's a campaign worth living through if I don't get to make friends with fairy dragons?
I mean...
My mind has become very one-track about this.
I noticed.
So good.
Eh.
They're so colourful.
I mean, I'm going off them the longer we talk about them, to be honest.
They make me happy.
I'm glad they make you happy.
Unfortunately, they don't exist in reality.
Nope.
Which is the worst thing about them.
They're cheeky little scamps as well, so you might find actually you don't like them when you meet one.
They're full of shenanigans.
Exactly.
And like, they're tiny little sorcerers, and they could learn any magic they want.
Yeah,
Except
and they
the
use
only
it to
magic...
troll people.
Yeah, the only time they'll bother learning a magic is if it would be good for a shenanigan. They don't learn it to hurt people or to be mean. And their favourite spell to learn is water breathing, because they love to swim and do little splishes, and they want to do all the little splishes.
This has basically been my week. Like, what's going to happen in polyamory? Is it going to involve fairy dragons? How about some fairy dragons? What if it involved fairy dragons? Had you considered the possibility of fairy dragons?
You brought them up this time. You did this to yourself. Knuckles isn't a fairy dragon, and you brought them up.
Actually, you said this is my Knuckles voice, so pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, but Knuckles is a fairy con,
Yes.
not a fairy dragon.
Yes.
And therefore, I did not bring up fairy dragons.
Mm-hmm. You keep digging on those semantics, huh?
I was literally sat looking at my unicorn teddy being like, what would you sound like?
And now you know.
This was not fairy dragon adjacent. And they're like the size of a cat, so they're just perfect for cuddling, and you can hold them. But like, they're not too small so you won't give them a squash, and they're not too big that they get heavy.
I mean, they've got wings, they can fly, they don't have to be heavy. If they're being heavy, it's because they want to be arseholes.
You can hold them and give them pets.
Can.
And the reptiles like to be warm, so they will like cuddles because cuddles are warm.
Mm-hmm. I've got carrots. I'm gonna make it
The
a nice
herbivores
carroty
too, they don't even kill things to eat.
soup. Herbivorous.
They are little herbivores.
I feel, well, I mean, if the herbs are into that, who am I to judge?
And they're hard snacks.
They do hoard snacks, that is true.
Of all the things they could choose to treasure, it could be wealth, or items of beauty, or anything like that. But no, they're like tasty snack.
Who doesn't like tasty snack?
I require tiny tribute of tasty snack.
Who doesn't? I require tiny tribute of tasty snack. Oh, if only I had the energy to make cookies, I would so make cookies.
I've made cookies today.
You make many cooks.
I do not make many cooks.
Too many cooks, too many cooks.
Yep, we've run out of chairs in the corner. There were only 4. Now we don't know where to put them.
Oh shit, I better go to bed. I wish I could do so much more in a day than I do in this game. Take me back to Tatopia!
So I feel like it's been long enough to ask, how's that cheesy pasta do though, Crimmy?
Mm-hmm. Do pasta boot.
I'm running.
Where are you running?
Oh, Ember.
Was it a dog fart?
No, she's now asleep. But for extra self-pity points, she's got like a face in an empty egg box that Damien trailed home from nursery. I don't know why we have an empty egg box. He's very partial to it. I told him to go put it in the green bin, and he said no, and he threw himself on the floor and screamed.
Why would you want to throw away his thing that he made?
He didn't make it. It's literally just a straight-up box that eggs used to be in, and now there's a dog's face instead.
Look, it's not his fault that his parents won't buy him an Xbox. Go on, ask me if I'm proud of myself.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yes!
Did that hurt your throat?
No, not much. Do I need these things? Do I know what they are? Do they do anything good?
I don't know.
I've got a dragon fossil. Do I need these things? Do I want this? Will I pay money for it? The man on the city kids adore it. I need to make wood. I need wood. Someone slide me some wood. Otherwise I'll chop up your big wood to make some small wood that's more manageable. Donate fancy bricks. Donate fancy bricks. I need them for house making. Oh well, I guess it's just an endless cycle. Not having enough of things.
Fancy bricks.
Tip tip fancy brick. I said tip tip fancy brick.
Yeah, I've put a picture of Ember in the Discord. Unfortunately, like, I've not tidied my front room today. So she's in a pile with like some bedding and some empty bottles.
Heck.
So it looks like she's passed out drunk on caffeine and like played with too many trains.
Well, I mean, who hasn't these days? Right.
Oh.
Yes.
With regard to the slipping you one, Cassie says yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's about heckin' time. Nightstand. Desk. Don't want to put that too close to the thing. A booked shelf. Well, you are the most bookish one in town, so you can have a booked shelf. What?
I'm really excited.
For the polyarmoire.
I
see.
I have a necromancer to talk to.
Gorthane. You can talk to Gorthane.
I have questions.
If that's what you're into. What are your questions?
Well, first of all, why did no one talk to Garth then? You sound fascinating.
I don't know. They just didn't want to talk to me. I mean, you know, necromancy. It's not everyone's cup of tea, you know. But consent. That's really the important thing, isn't it? A quarry. I want to build a quarry. Ooh, Ash needs a house, I guess. I don't have fancy bricks. I gave them all away. Quarry, coffee shop, town square.
Speaking of Ash, oh, Lactone.
Oh, Lactone.
Gonna do a befriend.
You're gonna befriend the Lactone. Well,
I'm gonna make so many friends, and then you're probably going to snatch them all away as they die horribly, and I'll cry.
well, when I didn't think there was ever going to be any polyamory, I wrote an ending that would go in the novelisation. And Lactone made it to the end. So, short of y'all fucking it up, it's still possible. But now there are new dice in the game, which means that everyone could die again. I need to blow my nose again.
Well, okay, but hey, so the outcome you want, yeah, that exists. But if you touch one damn thing, then I am going to take that away from you.
Not one thing, just if dice rolls go bad, and if you don't make an effort, if you don't make an effort to protect the Underdark and the people in it.
I feel like I should be protecting it from the person DMing it, if we're being perfectly honest here.
Look, I just made the world. You chose to live in it.
You do murders in there.
Yep. It's my world. I'm allowed to do that. Ah, let's put the hipster near the coffee shop.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
I left out on my nose.
Oh no.
And I'm coming down with the southern snots.
The southern snots.
I hold you personally responsible for my tiny sniff.
I mean, they're southern snots. How bad can they be? They're probably real wussy snobs that, you know, just... Is that it?
I mean, there's no blood accompanying them, and it's not, like, started to come out of my ears yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty weak, but I'm not sure how it hasn't killed you.
Who said I'm not already dead?
Have you been hanging out with Gothin?
She made me an offer, and I was like, yeah, alright then. She was like, well, you know, I need, like, enthusiastic consent. I was like, actually, yeah, I really do. She was like, alright then, here we go. There was some green electricity and lightning and stuff, and before I knew it...
Wait, there wasn't any waiting until you did a dead first?
Oh no, I died.
Oh no, don't do that. I
can't
told
help
you not
it.
to do that.
I wasn't paying attention, and it just happened.
I don't ask you for much.
What? Oh, damn you, early access.
I feel like immortality is the least you can do for me.
Well, Corthane was on it, apparently. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's free.
Moist filled donut, huh?
Fluffy donut, tasty donut, moist and rich. Da 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 da, da moist and rich. Bitch of brew.
Oh, I should have been keeping a better eye on the chat.
Yeah.
Quality queer quarry. That's
Quality
actually
queer
really hard
quarry.
to say. Thank you, Tricky. Oh, I don't know the answer to that
Is
question.
it the quintessential quality queer quarry?
If you drink your own milk, are you less likely to get sick?
I don't know.
I don't know, because it's got antibodies in it, but I made them. But does that mean that I would have had them anyway, or does that mean that I wouldn't have them anyway?
You'd have something because you would have tiny antibodies inside you. Made from real lamps. Real ants, don't do it when you wanna go to it. Real ants, go to it when you wanna come.
Maybe
No?
I need to make friends with someone else and then we can both have ants.
Maybe. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
What are those pink things?
Cave pigs, I guess, of some sort.
They look like halfway between a chicken and an angry bollock.
Maybe they are angry bollock chickens. Had you considered that?
Fair enough. Well, no, there's a really easy answer for Tricky. I would probably get sick because milk makes me sick.
Are you lactose intolerant?
It upsets my tiny tum.
Your tiny tum.
My tiny tum becomes upsetted.
Why? Why is it such a sad tum?
It doesn't like it when I put milk in it.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I had one kid and then suddenly no more milk for me. It took cheese with it, and this is before they had like readily available vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese is a pastime activity. Yeah, I can see how that's a thing. Right, let's get a skyrock, I guess. Purchase. And a fleece. I do not have enough. Well, heck you.
In a statement that will surprise literally nobody, Crimmy's tummy loves having milk in it. And cheese.
What about cheesy milk?
Why isn't cheese milkshake a thing?
I don't know. Maybe it is, and we've just never had it. Your love is like cheese milkshakes. Cheese milkshakes is what I need. Woohoo.
Grimmy, I have a mission for you. Oh gosh, Ember. Yes, I know, you're a vicious hunter.
Yep, so vicious.
She's sat watching a fly walk across in front of her.
Exactly. She's gonna savage it.
No, she's not. She's useless.
That's so rude, your friend.
Pretty sure that, like, there's no point to feeding my dad's dog in summer. Like, she could sustain herself on sky raisins alone.
Sky raisins.
Oh gosh. Oh heck. Oh, Tricky.
Did Tricky make it wrong?
If you put some lemon juice in a glass of milk, it's a cheesy milkshake.
Eventually?
No, it's not. It's too bad.
It is though.
So bad.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say it wasn't going to be bad.
I meant a good cheesy milkshake.
You should have been more specific. Monkey paw! Ha 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 ha.
And I'm supposed to be playing someone who's half Gina. I should really work on my monkey pawness.
Gina. So does that mean people can make wishes on you?
No.
No? No wishes?
To ask me old dad about that.
Your old dad, as opposed to your younger, more virile dad.
Oh, Grimmy nailed it! A mascarpone milkshake, because the mascarpone cheese is really good in, like, sweet desserts.
Heck. Donate dewdrops, la la la.
Oh, I bet if you put, like, chocolate cheesecake top. Yeah, if you threw that in a blender with some milk, that'd work.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh gosh.
Yeah?
Update on the fly situation.
Okay.
It walked right past the front of her face, so she licked it.
Oh.
It survived, and it's just carried on walking, and she's sort of done that thing animals do, where the head just tracks an object until their entire body has to rotate to continue doing it.
Heck. Well, this has been Flywatch, live on Stone Monkey Radio.
Yeah, I get it's probably not interesting to listen to, but it's fun to watch. My dog's an idiot.
Reporting live from Becky's living room. Flywatch.
That's gone right back at Toy Box now. She's lost her tiny friend.
Tiny tasty friend?
Oh, she's stood up. She has followed the tiny tasty friend.
Oh heck.
Flywatch. She has licked the tiny tasty friend. Why are you licking it?
Because that's how I've seen you and Auntie Jane showing affection. You lick each other, right? That's how love do. I love my tiny fly friend. Right. I need to build a thing, build a thing, build a thing. I need to build a thing, penguins and an aardvark. Right. Can I build a quarry and pleasant strait? Why must I have not enough brick? There's never enough bricks. You! Hang out with me, or I will break your ears.
I still think the question having fun down there, Licky, is a bit of a redundant question. Of course I'm having fun. I'm Licky.
Getting licky with it. No. Getting licky with it.
Oh gosh. Tricky, if you make a did you assume fly gender joke, then I will make faces at you.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Is that it? One blue fucking rock all day long? Ugh. It's gonna take me literally forever to get enough fancy bricks.
But think of all the bricks that you can have that'll be fancy.
I mean, at this rate, fucking none. I just want to build a quarry. Why do I need bricks to build a quarry? Tell me. Tell me.
I don't know, maybe you should go and ask the angry bollock chicken.
You, angry bollock chicken. Tell me your secrets. Oh, fuck.
Tricky's asking, did anyone else have to breed apparently I can't say that word. Flute fries.
Yes. Fruit flies.
In high school to learn about hereditary. No, we just got told that fruit flies did that, but we didn't get to have any pet flies.
Did what exactly?
Breeding little fly friends.
How does that prove hereditariness?
Are you ready to be bored? Because you asked the question.
I did. I want to learn a science fact.
Do you know what a Punnett square is?
Is that the thing where you do like a small square of land, and you like look at all the animals that you find within that small like meter of something?
No.
Does it involve strawberries?
No.
But it's got punnet in it. Raspberries then.
No soft fruits.
This sounds like the worst experiment.
Sorry, I know that the kind of flies used could be misleading in this situation.
Yeah. Go on then, tell me if this punnet is square.
Well, they start with homozygous flies, which means that on both of its chromosomes it has the same variant of a gene.
Right.
So you know, like the eye colour gene, it can be blue or it can be brown. Okay. It'd be 2 blues or 2 browns. Or in the case of fruit flies, I think they have red or white.
Okay.
So
and this has got nothing to do with the Simpsons character going to a certain popular catalogue shop.
Nope, I didn't get that reference.
The type of flies.
I'm going to carry on talking like you didn't interrupt me because I don't know what you're saying.
Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
I be a politician with that attitude.
Good.
So yeah. And a Punnett square is where you take the chromosomes from both parents and then you make like a little grid with 4 squares between it. So you get the first and the second one from each parent, and that makes 4 different combinations. So if you've got one that's homozygous for white and one that's homozygous for red...
And it's not anything to do with the Simpsons character in a catalogue. Sure.
Don't make me flip the table, my laptop's
Too
on.
late.
Then all 4 of the offspring will get a white and a red, so they'll just be heterozygous. And that's the first set of like inheritance where they will all turn out with red eyes because the white one is recessive. But then you take the red and the white ones and you breed 2 of those together and you get a 25% chance of pure red, a 25% chance of pure white, and a 50% chance of red-white. Which means that you get 75% red. I mean, depends how you feel about breeding flies in captivity, really. Hi, Poshcat!
Hi, Poshcat! How are you doodling?
So you walked in on the boring biology lecture, someone asked a question I knew the answer to.
It was me, I asked the question, and apparently at no point did it involve a Simpsons character or a catalogue shop.
Or soft fruit.
Or soft fruit. But we don't pick on the fruit for being soft.
Oh, Basin, that's not fair.
What do?
In her school, some people got to do animal heart dissection, but she was doing triple science, so there wasn't time. I had to do both. I did triple science and I had to cut a heart up, and they gave us fucking cow hearts, which are huge. They're like the size of your head.
I nearly blew up some sheep's lungs.
What do you mean nearly?
I overinflated them when the science teacher was doing the okay, and then if you inflate them with the bike pump, and then we'll then we'll like let some of the air out by pressing down on them to see how the lungs inflate, and then they deflate. This is like a breath in, this is like a breath out. Okay, now put some more in, and I pumped vigorously. And now we're going to let some out.
Pumping vigorously.
And then I pumped very, very, very vigorously, and they nearly popped. There was quite a lot of wet, bloody bits.
Yeah, you can't do that experiment anymore.
No? Biohazard explosionness, I guess.
No, they, when they slaughter an animal, they slash the lungs now to check it for something.
Ah.
So you can't get lungs that aren't slashed, unless you go out and kill it yourself.
Ah. Well, I mean...
Future fishy!
Oh heck! The gang is real back together right now.
Walked in on an even worse part of Biology Hour.
Hello and welcome to Biology Hour.
We moved on from flies to guts.
Flies and guts and 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 flies and guts.
I'm kind of impressed.
Because I can beatbox the flies and the guts. Coffee shop and a quarry? I don't want to put it too near the housing. Where should I put this quarry?
Oh, Future Fishy had to go for a sheep's eye.
Oh heck.
I'm glad we didn't have to do eyeballs. Too squelch.
I think I just wasn't in the day they did the sheep's eyeballs. I'm sure that was a thing at school, but...
Fingering someone down the back of the bike sheds?
No, I didn't get to do that. I did that, on the underpass. We went to the underpass for that.
Oh,
it's the first day of summer! Ooh, fetal pigs.
Wins fetal pigs. There you go, that's the whole animal.
Got the whole animal.
To dissect.
Got the whole wide animal.
To dissect.
You got the whole animal.
To dissect.
You got the whole animal to dissect.
I don't think we should start a music channel.
No?
I mean, maybe you could, but I don't think I'd add much.
My graphics tablet arrived today. Maybe on Tuesday we will do an art stream. Hopefully I will be drawing better. Otherwise it'll be like, you just crap at drawing.
I've seen your drawings. You're good at drawing.
Well, hopefully with the ability to just go Control Z! Ha 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 ha! My art will get even better. Imagine it. Imagine that world.
Oh, I can't. I'm too busy imagining the smell.
Art?
I don't want to know what a fetal pig smells like, but...
Tiny bacon?
I mean, maybe if you fry it.
I mean, like tiny uncooked bacon.
I really like the taste of raw bacon.
Tastes like smoked salmon.
Oh, could you fix that path? It's bothering me.
No.
It's doing me a heckin' bother.
I don't have any grass.
Put more
build
dirt.
mode.
Build
Nature.
more dirt.
I can build trees and stumps and crops.
Put dirt.
And for flooring I can do... You just want me to make it dirt. I don't know if I've got enough... I've got no dirt. I need to do the nose thing again. It's getting worse and more common.
Worse and more common. I see how it is. You've got a bougie cold now. It's looking down on the commonness.
That's not one, man.
I didn't hear what you said, but you sounded a little bit like a kazoo and it was adorable.
I'm not playing the kazoo while I'm ill because I don't want to put gems in the kazoo. But just imagine I played the kazoo. Do. Play us a track on the kazoo. Play us a song tonight. Because the kazoo is music playing and stuff. La 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 la.
I'm still not over you and Laura just spontaneously breaking into My Chemical Romance and nailing it.
I mean, it is a thing we do quite a lot just around the house. Not with kazoos usually, but... Look, sometimes you just gotta romance your chemicals. Romance them.
I will not be romantic. I still haven't taken you out for dinner.
You haven't. You've cooked me dinner, which I think is as good or better. Because I didn't have to sit in a fucking restaurant. And I'm all about that life.
I would happily make you as many food as you want. In fact, I feel like I have the opposite issue.
Well.
Oh gosh.
Where?
Well, first of all, I'm with Future Fishy about not liking the smell of butchers, because it's very reminiscent of dissection smell.
I mean, yeah. I don't have enough of anything. I'm gonna have to go out into the world. Someone come with me! You, first person I see.
I have a question about the TV they have in Norway.
Yeah?
Like, the first bit of telly that Tricky saw moving there was preschoolers pulling the teeth out of a sheep's skull for some sort of happy folksy dish. I think you were watching a cult.
A cult what?
Some sort of creepy cult, because there is no reason for children to joyously rip the teeth from anything.
La 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 la, pull the teeth all day. La 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 la. I need to move this hill.
We've got an example of Crimmy's dom hat. Right, I'm gonna have a look at the dom hat. Oh damn, yeah, no. That ain't no cabbie hat.
When you say oh damn, did you mean oh dom? Oh dom. Yeah, that ain't no cabbie hat. Ain't no cabbie hat.
It is a look, though.
It is. And it very much suits Black Grimmy.
It really do.
You do, tiny flute. You do, tiny flute. Ooh, heck. Me carrots are ready. What do?
Oh, Basin, should we tell her? That leather me daddy is not going to get you far, honey.
No. Oh god, what did I post this morning? Someone made some comment about GLaDOS, and obviously I had to...
So you had to jump in there?
Yes. I think it was something like, test me, computer mummy.
I can hear a doggo.
Do you want to hear a doggo?
Oh, Tricky's found a link for the scary sheep dish.
Oh heck. What's it called?
I don't know what's it called. He doesn't. He's not sure if he should post the link in case. I'm assuming we all vomit.
Well, I mean, content warning.
Smalahove? I probably butchered that pronunciation.
What does hope smell of?
Sheep skull. Okay, we can Google it if we want. I mean, it's got mal right there in it. That should tell us all we need.
That it's Mal's favourite?
It's French for bad.
Bad. I see. I got a rare item.
Oh gosh.
Where?
So I googled it.
Yeah?
It's
okay.
It's literally as sold. It's just a frickin' sheep's head.
Well, okay.
Normally I just have a chocolate orange before Christmas.
Well, you know, different strokes.
Well, there's even a YouTube tutorial for how to eat it. Again, you don't need that with a chocolate orange, do you? It's easy. You just drop it, pick it up again, and it's good.
My stepdad's niece used to just crack them open on my head every Christmas.
Your stepdad's niece is a bit of a cunt.
Yes, she is.
Well, I'm just going to add that to the big list of your relatives that I probably shouldn't interact with.
Hashtag not my relative.
Even tangential ones.
Tangential ones. Is it continuing to produce the things? I don't really understand how that works.
I'm with Future Fishy on this. If you need a YouTube tutorial to know how to eat something, there's something's gone wrong.
I mean, I'm sure there's lots of things, like the first time you saw like a piece of fried chicken. Maybe you'd be like, I don't know how to eat this proper. What do you recommend?
I mean, I've gone vegan. I don't have to now, but I never worked out how to eat wings properly. There's no good way of doing it.
Yeah, there is. You just tear all the lumpy bits off one end, stick the whole thing in your mouth, and just slide it down the bone. And then you just nibble the end bits.
I've got a tiny small soft that's awake.
That seems wrong. Where's the small soft awake? Oh god! Fancy bricks. Fancy bricks and fancy sticks.
Tiny boogie baby.
Tiny bagged child.
Oh, we're not in a bag today, we're in a blanket like a proper baby. From the Victorian era.
Hey, let's not be classist here. All babies are proper babies.
I meant proper as in, like, posh and proper.
Fancy.
That's the one.
A fancy baba. Hello friend, I would like a boost to mining. And I need fancy brick. There must be a way of getting more fancy brick than what I'm doing. Hang on. I need to do the thing again.
The thing is not getting more fancy bricks. The thing is more snoot. I'm becoming seriously worried that you should probably go and drink some Lucozade. Oh, Tricky's wholesome. He likes folding babies in blankies because they do her happy. Yeah. Like Pinky's got one with a little sheepy on it, so I have to fold it so the little sheepy's on top. And what I'm saying is I have wasted a tragic amount of time on a tiny little blanket sheep.
Well, how can you be wasting time on a blanket sheep? Like, that seems just like the correct way to spend time.
I don't feel like he appreciates the blanket sheep.
It's not for him, is it? It's like makeup. It's not for him. It's for you.
I like wearing makeup, but I'm not very good at it. I don't know if you saw the picture earlier. I crashed out for a nap, woke up, rubbed my eyes, went, oh fuck. But yeah, still no superpowers. Definitely not a swamp witch, or a pyromancer, or a necromancer. Arachno's making some very tempting proposals about worshipping the Silk Matron, but Warlock's just not where I saw my career going.
And besides, we've already got a
Got Warlock for days.
Do we? How many Warlocks have we got? Apart from Belmara.
Skatata.
Skatata's also a Warlock.
Aye.
Good gravy.
Half the party is a Warlock.
Well, luckily one of them is also a level 1 lit dab wizard.
And, like, I've just elected to be a brick.
You have?
Because everyone else is so small and soft.
I don't know if Belmara's that soft.
Still feel like I should stand in front, not behind of.
I mean, shouldn't we all? Have I got any sales wares?
Oh, we can go. Oh.
What?
If I had to sum it up in a word, Ornomancer.
Oh, you want to go and see Liriana? The Filth Wizard. The Pornomancer. My greatest creation. My beautiful Cicalia.
I mean, I feel like if I've lived in the Underdark for a while, I've probably already been at least once.
I mean, I'd probably work there. Because, like, working there, you've got to get discounts to see the shows, right? And, you know, there's probably hot, horny things happening all the time around there, right? And that just sounds fun.
The sooner you just give up having a job and have a job as a sex worker instead, the happier you'll be.
I mean, isn't that true of me?
Yes, you should do the thing.
Got a ladybug.
Oh, horrible. Horrible, scary beetles masquerading as cute, pretty things.
Their wings pop out in really cool ways. I saw a slow motion video of it the other day. I was like, "That's so cool!"
Oh my god, no! They've got like the tanky bit, and then they've got like the see-through nicotine stained looking bit. Oh no, beetles are just bad. There's nothing good about beetles. Beetles, no. Oh, the word pornomancer has sold basing on catching up with polyamory.
Yeah, I wrote a pornomancer into my campaign.
And it was
as
good.
my self-insert character.
It was so good.
People
Like,
seem to like
the
it.
entire place was good.
Yeah. You get a pronoun badge on the way in, so that people will have access to that information.
And safe words are magic.
Safe words are magic, magically reinforced. Which, you know, it's just my ideal safe working sex space. That's just how I saw it. Oh heck. Right, let's get out of here.
Ooh,
Get out
huge fishy. Finally have the energy to put a lot of posters and art prints up, so no more stark white uni walls.
Oh heck. What you got up?
And also well done on doing a job, because jobs that you don't have to do are really hard to do. In fact, jobs you do have to do are hard to do, but
Who has
you kind of
time?
have to do those.
Who has time?
You make me eat vegetables.
Yeah, because I care about you and love you and want you to be alive. And
care
have
about
the
them
brain
too.
chemicals you need to not be sad. A trout! Rude.
Oh, so your girlfriend's a Dom then? What's that like? That must be fun. Nope, she makes me eat vegetables. What? Yeah, and she makes the other one drink, like, a reasonable amount of water.
Yep, and not bite her nails, so...
Ooh, unusual.
And not drink 7 or 8 cans of energy drink a day. I am a terrible, terrible human being who needs to blow her nose.
I'm really starting to worry about that. There is a finite amount of fluid that should come out of someone's skull, and I feel like you've exceeded that amount of fluid.
I'm on my second box of tissues of the day.
Thank you for your input, Binky. That was small and full of Trump.
Ew!
That's
Not on my
going on.
stream.
Binky chose to.
There will be no Trump. Because impeachment, please. Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
I think I've got a problem.
Yeah?
Just like with fizzy pop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've not drunk any water today, but I've drunk nearly 3 litres of liquid.
It sounds like you need new rules!
This is how I sustain my trash goblin lifestyle.
Hashtag trash goblin.
If you made me drink water, then I'd have less room for coke, and if I had less room for coke, then I'd consume less sugar.
Yeah. I'm not seeing the point you're making here yet, but perhaps it'll come up in a minute.
If you look into my big quivering eyes, then you'll see the point.
No, it's not coming across.
Ooh, Basin has a good suggestion, hot squash.
Ooh, hot squash. I mean, it's currently room temperature squash. Will that do?
Will not do.
But
That is a really good suggestion. Oh, I want hot squash. Oh, I want
have
squash.
hot squash.
I don't have any squash. That was an emotional roller coaster.
Send James out for hot squash.
I'm surprised you haven't made a hot new squashes in your area, jerk.
I mean, if you squeeze your tits, you've probably got hot squash right there. Because you hot and you squashing yourself.
I'm still not over the fact that I accidentally shot myself in the eye with boob.
Pew! You have to be careful with those. Will go off.
It did.
It do.
I was looking at it because I was like, why are you so sore, boo? And I gave it a small squish to feel for a problem, and the problem spread out in my eye hole.
See? Eye holes.
Don't let him catch you eating your eye holes.
Don't eat the eye holes.
They're so delicious though.
Tasty eye holes.
Aww.
Mm.
I'm sad for Crimmy.
Oh no.
He doesn't like tea.
I mean, it's not for everyone.
Delicious, life-preserving tea.
Yeah. I don't know if Crimmy's as northern as you are.
Canada, that's a northernish place. It's like America's north. Except it's not poorer or... Yeah, it's nothing like America's north.
No.
The more I think about it, the ruder that seems. Oh, Tricky's gonna do a sleeps because Thinky has not.
Oh no. Swedish dreams, do not let the biscuits eat you. Oh, what time is it?
It's 9:15, Liz.
I had a tweet blow up today. Oh my
I saw.
goodness. I've not been that popular on Twitter for ever, possibly.
Oh, you should get your tits out more.
Well, I mean, people gotta pay me for that shit.
But how would you find the people that wanted to pay for that shit?
They look at me and go, that looks like somebody I would like to see the tits of. Hey love, how much for the titties? How much
like
to
to see
unleash
your
the
titties.
beasts?
How much to see your titties?
For you? You may just see the titties. You get girlfriend privileges.
Oh yeah. Get to see the titties. They are good titties.
I'm glad you like the titties. Is that my reference?
What, that you have good titties?
You've provided me a titty reference.
Yes. You can have as many titty references as you want.
Heck.
They are good for kissing and licking and doing small naps on. But not directly on because their owner complains that they're being smushed.
Depends how smushed they're getting.
Too smushed.
Hashtag too smushed. Level 30 in woodcutting. Red cuts more fucking wood than I. Wood.
Yeah, the most popular tweet I ever had was boobs.
Boobs. Well.
And 35 replies, most of which were just various people telling me about their dicks.
Can I touch them? Do you want to wrap them around my just not very pleasant wiener? It's only got some scabs on it. But it only burns a little bit when I wee. Peach country.
Does that maybe need looking at?
No. It's the last thing it needs. I mean, that's what they'll say. Like, hey, it needs looking at. Because, I mean, I don't fucking know. Experience woodcutting.
Poshcat's
Hot
doing you a hope that you feel better soon.
I would like to feel better soon. I'd like to feel better now, but there we are stuck, really.
Okay. Well, if it makes you feel a bit better, then you get to have a look at Future Fish's art while on the Discord.
Yay! I like Future Fish's art. One day I hope to have some tattooed on me.
Oh! It's a good wall.
Where there's a wall, there's a way. That's a good wall.
Right.
Can confirm.
That is way better than standard white wall.
Standard white wall. Get out of here, standard white wall. Nobody likes you. You are not as good. This awesome wall. Come on, cake. Only level 23. Heckens. I need to eject everything from my face again.
So, like, speaking of things ejected from things, I took Binky to meet everyone at my work today. Like, that was really fun because I turned up. At the time, I told everyone that I was going to turn up, and they were all really surprised. Like, Becky, I didn't know you were going to be here. Really, you didn't think I was going to turn up on time? Which it's weird. I think I've worked there for months, but they were acting like they've never met me. And yeah, it was great. I didn't have to hold Binks for like an hour, or I didn't get to, depending on how you see it. And it was nice. Yeah, my friend Sarah got hold of him and basically would not let go. Other people were allowed to pet, but they were not allowed to hold because she was holding. And she's not broken 5 foot. I think she's 4'10".
Is she the hilarious one?
She is.
Yeah.
There's 2 that you like. There's Sarah and there's Vicky.
Ah.
But yeah, she was just going around being tiny, delighted, and slightly ferocious about not sharing.
Fine. I'm happy now. There you go, you needed an extra babysitter.
I mean, you say that, but she lives in Leeds.
Well, she can come to a collect. You want to touch the baby rat? You want to do a baby petting?
Hey, you want to come and pet the offspring?
Yeah.
Yeah, my other Leeds friend, not so much.
No.
Yeah.
Boo.
They're not a fan of holding bubbas. That they have your thing of, don't give me that, it might die.
Exactly. Do you like it? Do you want me to break it? Then don't let me hold it.
Okay. Can I pass you this while I put my jacket on, or would you rather I propped it on a table and you just made sure it didn't roll off?
Table.
The second one. There you go. Flat surface.
Yep.
I want to eat more cookies.
Eat more cookies. Who's stopping you? I'm not stopping you.
I mean, I kind of don't want to be that gremlin that just ditches you midstream, runs off, comes back and starts eating cookies while trying to talk.
Do it.
And also, I would shower tiny crumbs on the tiny boy who is having his tiny gifts of milk.
Well then, milk and cookies. Like, I'm not really seeing the failure here. Yes.
I'm not sure if it's even efficient to sit there drinking your own milk with your cookies.
I mean...
Like, right is big enough, I can reach, but I don't know if I should.
Suck it and say.
But
in this case, literally. Well, take the other one.
Oh gosh, that's so...
So titty. Do.
Ah, the pictures aren't future fishes, they're just equally talented people. Pictures.
Heck. I don't know if I'd say equal. Possibly inferior to the incredibly talented future fishy.
Is this a little bit biased because the little subby mermaid is your favouriteest thing in the wholest, widest world?
That's not true.
Definitely up there, though.
Well, certainly one of my favourite pieces of art. But not my favourite thing.
That would be blue.
Dabba dee, dabba die. Right, see, apparently I've got all this earth, I don't know how to use it.
Maybe I do have powers after all. I said blue and at that very moment my phone buzzed.
Was it blue?
It was blue.
Dabba dee, dabba die.
Is about Dabba Die.
No dabba die.
She's doing more learning Unity, and now you can Dabba Die while playing her platformers.
Oh heck. How do I put earth down? Let me make earth.
Oh, you can Dabba Die. That's the
Yabba dabba die.
smartest squisher.
I do. She's gonna make the best game.
Proper is. She was telling me about it earlier, and she did that thing, you know, where she gets the really cute voice when she's talking about something she's excited about.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh god, you could be telling me about drying paint and I would be lit for it.
Yep.
She was doing that.
Warning, don't like ferrets.
Nope, they're lively enough even without being lit.
It's true. More wood! More wood! You, come with me. If you want to live. You can't come with me. You, come with me! Friend, you can't come back. Have a compliment.
Hey, I haven't used you today, human.
None of the humans will let me use them. It's just inefficient. You, hang out. Right, let's go. Get in, loser. We're going...
Get in, loser, we're going as far as it
Forestry.
takes for you to give me gifts, and then I'm going to dump you at the side of the road like the cash cow you are.
It's not true.
Ooh, she's even learning C# now.
How sharp is the sea? Tell us to be careful of that thingy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Lumber. Hmm.
What are you smiling at, small bink?
Small binky things. What you gonna do?
Is that so?
It is so. It's
I'm
so...
receiving... Tiny Blam.
Dem tiny blam.
Yes.
I said dem tiny blam.
Yes. For all your claiming to be bad at children, I saw you two Blam bonding.
No, sticking my tongue out is what I do best.
It was very cute. You were just being laying there, friends, doing small blams, and being comfortable.
I mean, I'm really comfortable, but...
I try. Gave you rubs.
You did, you gave me good rubs.
I'll do it again if you come close enough. Oh, Basin is back. Is now Basin is going.
Aww. Well, thank you for coming along. We should probably go too.
Mm-hmm.
I said I was only going to do an hour.
You have
I'm
failed in
very
that.
Well.
You're knocking on for
So,
2.
Knocking on for 2. Hi, yeah.
Night, Basin is bad.
Night, basement is bad. Swedish dreams. Don't let the biscuits eat you. Yeah.
I got the yawns.
Yon. Ah, it's you. What are you doing there?
Is it me?
It's you. You're on stream.
Oh,
What are you
heck.
doing on stream?
I don't know, but I'm
shouldn't
glad
be
that
on
my
stream.
boobs hurt. Because if they hadn't, then you would have had a strike from Twitch.
What are you even doing still up there?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm taking you off. There we go. You've been disconnected.
Uncover my titties then. That was just really good timing on your part.
It was. I didn't even know you were there.
Neither did I was looking at the tiny bubba.
Well, that's probably for the best. Yawn. Double yawn, so it must be time to go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. You can find us at curiosityepidemic.wordpress.com and stonedmonkeyradio.blog and Twitter and stuff as Becky Toohill and Curious Epidemic and Maniac Janiac. YouTube as Curiosity Epidemic, or there's Maniac Janiac, there's stonemonkeyradio.blog, and there's Stone Monkey Radio on SoundCloud. If you just look for that, you'll find it. And we've got a Discord, and I've got a Patreon, and my Patreons are very lovely. Thank you to everyone who has Patreoned me. If my voice was better, I would do you all names, but you know who you are, and I love you. And if you want to give me a one-off, it's paypal.me/JaneMagnet. You too could be like someone who did a very nice thing this week, which is why there's going to be an art stream soon. And do me a very nice thing. I'm going to go and die now.
Told you about that? No.
Quietly going to just do a lie down and die. Thank you very much for joining us. See you again sometime. Oh, bye.
Bye.